Okay, we're going to wrap up our week 3. Exciting night out there. A lot of crazy things happening in the state, and I owe you a webcast, and we'll give you some valley-dallying highlights from week 2 later on this week. And we were at an 8-man game tonight. It was a lot of fun. But looking back at tonight, in the preseason rankings, we did rank West Des Moines Dowling number 1. We thought they had a lot of talent coming back. They proved that last week. But tonight, Valley, another tough night, upset loss against Marshalltown on a last-second field goal. Interesting, though, I think this Valley team is still trying to feel themselves out just a little bit. So look for them to get better and better as the season goes on with that power program. Taylor Nelson's a great quarterback, and I think some good things are still going to happen tonight. But let's not take anything away from Marshalltown. What a great win. Actually, Dowling rolled again tonight. Another interesting score on the eastern side of the state. Xavier was on top of Iowa City High. A lot of people think that maybe that's the team to beat over there. Bettendorf might have something to say about that before everything's said and done. But City High did come back and win that game 24-17. So a big win there, and we don't know what the collision course is, but just keep in mind, I think that Valley will get better and better as the season goes on. No reason to hit the panic button just yet. Waukee, though, looked good again tonight. Took care of business at home. They had their homecoming early tonight. We had Coach Carlson on the blitz. It was good to see him, and Coach Carlson's also a lot of fun. 42-9. Had a chance to share some thoughts with him, but I think Waukee and that quarterback Owens, they've got a great football team. Looking around 3A, I think the great score that pops out at you right away is Centerville and Pella tonight. I've been hearing great things about Centerfield. The Big Red's going to be good. Look out for Centerville, and I think Pella is just a great organization. They've got some good things going on there. But 43-42 in overtime, Centerville gets the win. One of the biggest wins they've had there in years. Sadell winner tonight over Nevada. Good job for Sadell. We were at Sadell tonight for an 8-man game. They used that facility, Ankeny Christian Academy and Iowa Christian Academy. So big win for them tonight, 24-14. And Carroll was in a tough game with JSPC. That game was canceled, and it's going to be played tomorrow. But trailing JSPC in that game, a curious score. I think Carroll and Ballard are on a collision course. We plan on doing that game for a Blitz Extra, so we'll see what happens there when they make that up tomorrow. In 2A, some interesting scores. Gilbert, I think, has got an interesting thing brewing there in 2A. They put up 63 points tonight on South Hardin. That doesn't happen a lot. So Coach Utterer and the boys playing some football. West Marshall bounces back after a loss to AP last week, and AP is a solid program, and PCM always tough in that 2A district. Must have been a good football game, 13-12. I love scores like that, so we had to mention that one. We're probably going to be doing PCM CMB next week for our Blitz Extra, so that should be a lot of fun. AP continues to roll. Congratulations to the Falcons, 28-7 over Grundy Center, and some 1A scores. And Butch Peterson, the West Branch Bears, getting a high-scoring game with the Rockets from Eddyville-Blakesburg. 56-28 was the final there. Good football game. Another score that I just caught my eye, a Class A score, Clay Central Everly. They had a good child coaching there a few years ago, 2001. Coach had them rolling, but they win a tough-fought game against Algona Garrigan, 11-10. So that score caught my eye. And then the game we were at, the 8-man game, Lennox, a winner tonight, 43-27 over Ankeny Christian Academy, Iowa Christian Academy. That'll be a fun Blitz Extra next week, and we'll put some highlights also on the website here for you. So other than that, the Iowa State game tomorrow, some thoughts on that. This is the first time in a long time that Iowa's kind of went into that football game coming off of a scare. It's always deceiving. Everybody always gets caught up in what the teams have done the previous week. Obviously, we've learned that this rivalry, it doesn't matter anymore, and getting the opportunity to be around Coach Rhodes a little bit this summer, I think he's going to put as much emphasis on this game as Dan McCarney did. I think it's going to be a big game. I think if you asked him what game would he want to win this year, I think he would probably choose this football game. So that'll be fun to see what happens tomorrow. But whether it's Frankie Leaks or Tor Cook or Grant Steen or Philip Bates or Shaggy, somebody comes up big in this football game, and it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. But I have no feeling on it. It's one of those where you usually have a pretty good feeling going in, and I think it could be a large margin of victory for either school if they get on a roll and an emotional roll, and I think it could come down to the last play either way also. So should be a lot of fun. Enjoy that football game. We'll get some more webcast stuff up for you, and thanks for watching Iowa Classic Sports. Have a good